radio show where I pull cards and play all the bangers on Station Head in the description. Hey babes, and welcome back to Jazz's Angel Number Tarot. It is a different vibe over here because today we're tapping into the sign of Libra for your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements. Wherever you have the Libra placement in your charts, you can apply this to. Before I get started, check me out on Etsy in the description below for your protection. That's the only place, the only way you can get a private reading from me. Like this video, please. Subscribe to my channel. Also, check out my free radio show. Also in the description, I pull cards for every Zodiac sign. We listen to music. Just by adding me on there, you're automatically subscribed into any giveaways I do as well, so that's cool. But yeah, you guys, let's get into what's going on with you this week, Libra. I get good energy. I'm feeling a lot of air energy as well, which doesn't surprise me. Duh, you're an air sign, but air energy typically indicates movement specifically, so let's see what we get. Yeah, don't let this period of time shake you. Don't let this period of time shake you, Libra. We have be insightful and established, resilience, and disengage from outcomes. So the universe is saying you've been doing so good at not trying to force things, not trying to, not attaching too much to how and when things happen. You've been hearing it over and over and over again, I'm sure, from other tarot readers and, you know, spiritual people in general, and you've learned spiritually that it's best to just kind of disengage from the outcome, allow the universe to do its magic. So you finally kind of let go of the process of everything, and it's like, Libra's kind of either something's happening or you're just starting to feel like, all right, I'm ready for some movement now, so it's a little bit frustrating. So let's see. So first we have be insightful and established. This one says ground and rebalance your energy. Bring your awareness into the now rather than allowing it to occupy the past or the future. So don't start thinking about different other times where you've put in just as much energy as you have now and it hasn't worked out. Don't start thinking about the past. You know, continue to focus on the future, especially if you're trying to disengage from the past and manifest something new or allow new energy to come in. Don't spend too much time in the past or the future. Allow yourself to be present in the moment. Work with what you have, what the universe is providing so far. Resilience is going to be very important here, Libra. There is no need to rush or push. This is the time to take things as they come. You have the determination and patience to handle what is happening. So yeah, you guys, tapping into this energy, there's a need not to, it's like act natural. Like there's a need not to stray from your current path or the decision that you made. You made a decision that you were going to try to allow the universe to match your energy. You felt like you had done your part. You had done what you were supposed to do. And now that confidence is kind of wavering and it may make you want to do something. And the universe is like, okay, before you get to doing stuff, moving around the energy, allow things to fully unfold. We have disengage from outcomes, let go so that you can open yourself up to the highest love that you deserve, find ways to release worry and any unresolved lack and forgiveness that you might be holding on to. So if you're looking for something to do right now, definitely go back to that forgiveness, because if you're still thinking about a time that kind of burned you, that lets you know that it still affects you in some sort of negative way. So this is the perfect time to make amends and peace with that situation, so that can fully cycle out. We have connect to source. There's just such a need to remain positive, but remain in your same energy, not to waver during this time. Go within to discover what needs to be done. Create the shift required to attract what you want, is what it says at the bottom of connect to source. And then we have push to the surface. This one says you maybe have become complacent. You may be stalling or in need of a new surge of energy. Become aware of the dynamics of your life. Interesting. So while you're waiting for this new thing to come through, there are other minor things that you can do that can shift your energy, that can make where you are more feel better. Like, I'm trying to look for the right words. It's kind of like it's coming through as feng shui. You may want to decorate your house, or you may want to buy something that will consistently make your days better. Like maybe you want to get a diffuser. or do something to like add something to your routine that can kind of keep you preoccupied. You already know that this is manifesting, that this is coming. Be open to that. And as you're waiting for this, start a new project here. Ooh, we got the Fool and the Sun. So this is definitely things working out in your best interest. We got some romance tease. Someone is trying to play in your face. Okay. The crazy thing about this, let's just talk about it. We have the Knight of Swords in reverse and the King of Cups in reverse. You know, honestly, Libra, this person doesn't mean very much to you anymore. You may have to tap into yourself and ask yourself, like, do I really care about this, or am I just annoyed that they won't leave me the hell alone? Because this does not look to me as someone like Knight of Swords in reverse, King of Cups in reverse. This is someone who doesn't have very much to offer you, and you see them for exactly who they are. Knight of Swords in reverse, their advances or their irritations aren't even working anymore. It's like it irritates you, but even after a while, it's not even going to irritate you anymore. You're going to completely check out if you haven't already. There's like someone trying to linger like a bad odor and put you in their third party situation, or just put you in a position where you're sitting around waiting for them to get themselves together, and I don't feel like you're entertaining that. We have the Three of Cups here, so this lets me know there is some sort of energetic attachment to some degree, but you can see straight through this person. It's like, you got me messed up. Just because I care about you doesn't mean that you're going to be able to take advantage of me, and does not mean that you have power over me. There's a difference, because Libra will check out of their feelings like no other. We have the Fool and the Sun here. So this is truly onward and upward, on to better things, and nothing can hold you back. I feel like you broke down. I feel like it was a Tower moment that caused this, but maybe it wasn't so bad for all of you, of course. But with that Fool and the Sun, that is complete like surrender to the path. That is complete acceptance of what the energy is, and because of that, you're getting the biggest return. And once it pops off for you, Libra, things are going to be popping off rather quickly. So once the shift is officially in motion, which I already feel like it is, things are going to be moving very, very quickly. It's like a quick shift that's happening, and you're just waiting for, you know, preparation meeting that opportunity. It's an Oprah quote. It's luck is when preparation meets opportunity, and you've already prepared for it, and the universe is coming through with its part, which is the opportunity, and then all of a sudden, bam, Eight of Wands, super quick energy, fire energy. It's like anyone in your way is just kind of like really embarrassed, because it's just like, I'm getting this image of just kind of like burned up, like they're just like thrown out of the way by the universe. Like the universe is literally shoving them out of the way. You know how like in Avengers or in action movies, how like someone will get hit or something and they'll like go flying 10-20 feet? That's like the people around you who are trying to play in your face. Like once this shift happens, there's just no way they're even going to be able to get through to you anymore. And it's unfortunate, because they could have, you know, had a seat at your table. They could have benefit from this new life that you're exploring, but at the same time, it's kind of like, would this even be here if that didn't happen? So everything kind of happened for a reason. Like, would this be the case if you were still attached and tethered to that person in that situation? For some of you, I just heard financial too, so this has to do with a job. Like there's, well, we got the Nine of Pentacles that just came out. So it would definitely make sense if this was a job or career opportunity, but yeah, that is fulfillment. But the thing is about those nines are about self. Nines are about self and fulfillment of self prophecies, fulfillment of self. So I mean, without this happening, I really do feel like this is the way that it was supposed to happen, because without this, whatever happened, if it didn't happen, I don't feel like you guys would have surrendered to the very best of the best. Like I feel like deep down, you know, that job, that person was holding you back. Oh, let me finish that thought. For some of you, this is a job, a manager trying to get on your nerves. But King of Cups in reverse, for one, you don't even respect them. You don't care about them for them to get on your nerves the way they think they're going to. It's just annoying, but it's like you almost look at them with pity. I've had a manager like that, and they weren't even a manager. They were like assistant manager, not even, honestly, just like a step between I don't even know what they were. Okay, the pay did not reflect all that they were doing. But I've had a situation like this myself, where I've dealt with something similar with someone who just tried to bug me and bug me and bug me in the workplace, and I just looked at them like, your life is very sad. I can't even be mad at you. Like, you're a mess. All right. Eight of Swords. You know, yeah. We have the Eight of Swords and then we have the Ten of Swords in reverse. I was just going to say, like, Eight of Swords, you're feeling bound. You're feeling really restricted right now. But then that Ten of Swords in, Ten of Swords in reverse came out right after it. So, I mean, it doesn't really matter. You're going to see things how they truly are. You're going to see that you're not as bound as you were during this time, which is why it's so important for you to set your life up to try to, you know, stack things around you that make you happy so that you don't feel like okay. So say like your breakthrough is coming August 15th. Between now and August 15th, there's no reason for you to be miserable because August 15th, it's still coming. What irritates you is that it takes a level of blind faith because you don't know that August 15th is the day that you're having the breakthrough. But at the same time, it's still happening then. So it's like, you don't need to be miserable in this meantime, Libra. So it's like, but you're going to see it. You're going to see things turn for the better regardless. So, but it's just like, why spend this time miserable? We got the Three of Wands here. The universe is saying commit to the decision that you made. Commitment. You already made a decision that you were going to see this through, that you were going to hold off, that you weren't going to go back to old people, old habits, old patterns, and stick with that commitment. Now I'm going to pull from my sweet Love Life deck. This isn't my deck. That's just the name of it. King of Aloha Tarot here on YouTube. He has so many decks. I have his Karma deck here that I might use as well today. But he makes the best decks. King of Aloha Tarot. And he sells them, which is super cool. Check out his channel. This is his deck. Let's see what's up with romance. Ooh, I'm excited. Okay. Oh, yeah. Exactly. We have distance and spying. So what I can definitely tell you is this person definitely cares as much as they want to try to make it seem like they don't care. Whoever you're dealing with of the past, especially for those of you who the Knight of Swords in reverse and the King of Cups in reverse resonated with on a romantic level, they still care. And that's just on period. Space between two and love, secretly collecting information is what it says at the bottom of these cards. They've been watching you, trying to learn things about you. It feels very manipulative. It's big narcissistic energy because it's like they're trying to learn you just to see like how can they take advantage of the situation, like what gets you excited, what makes you feel like there's been progress, like what's the bare minimum for you, what's something special that they can do for you so they can like further suck you in, like what's happened to you that they could use against you or make you feel like they have, you know, and they can nurture you with, but really they just want to screw things up for you, like we have sabotage, rejection, and intimacy. And then we had success and new beginning. So what do you think this person is trying to sabotage? The new beginning. Ruining relationships is what it says at the bottom of this card. Rejection, affections denied. So I feel like this person at some point, they do a lot of hot and cold. And once you're on your way to your new beginning, they're going to try to sabotage it because I feel like this person genuinely feels a level of ownership over you. Like they feel like, you know, it may have started innocently, which is even kind of more sick, to be honest. Like they may have started and they saw someone who wanted love or needed help, or, you know, they saw that they had a void that they could fill. And it was like they viewed you as someone who was vulnerable. But now in their convoluted head, which for a lot of you is not correct at all, they feel like you're weak. It's like they at first were kind of like enamored by your vulnerability. They were like, wow, someone willing to be vulnerable. And then they snapped back into their narc bag and they were like, no, this is someone who's weak that I can take advantage of. And it's sick. And I feel like they've done it through intimacy or being physical with you. Closeness and connections is what it says at the bottom of that card. I feel like that's the way they kind of, you know, the way they kind of did it, and I ain't even gonna hold you guys, like I've been stigmatized before. I ain't even gonna hold you, like it's a real thing. Like I don't know, something about that physical intimacy can really make you like sip on the dum-dum juice, because baby was glugging at, girl, my past is very ghetto. So anyways, we have new beginning, a fresh start in love, success, dreams come true. I'm trying to decide if I want to go that, fine, whatever, I have the deck here. I'm like, do I want to go there? Do we need to see the karma? Because I will pull from this deck, because I was getting some of that narcissistic energy, but I don't want to just be pulling and like making fun of people for getting karma. You know, we're all the bad guy at some point. I don't want to feel like I'm making fun of someone and shaming them just because like they made a wrong decision, like we all do. But because I picked up on, ooh, wow, because, ooh, oh my goodness. Because I picked up on that narc energy, I do want to see like with the karma deck what their karma is. So we have thoughts. This person, wow, endless thinking, it says, reminiscing constantly, hopeless, rehashing old events, longing, preoccupied, remorse. You guys, tapping into this person's energy, they're looking back at the situation like, and it's so sad because I'm very empathic, so I can feel their emotion regardless of if they deserve it. It's so sad because everyone is some way for a reason, and we can't use that as an excuse to stay with someone who's hurting us. But it's like, this person likely has some trauma that they dealt with that made them feel like now they have to take advantage so that they don't get taken advantage of. And now their karma is looking back at the situation and constantly being reminded, like, you had a chance to be set free from your trauma, from your cycle, from your past. You had an opportunity to receive real love, and you screw that up for yourself. And so they're just left with the memory for like forever. That is sinister, bro. That is sinister and disturbing, but you know, it is what it is. It is what it is, you know. Like I said, you can't use what people have been through to feel bad for them if it, to the point that it hurts you. And you know, so it's just like, yeah, it's really sad, but I mean, it is what it is. It is what it is when they try to play in your face as well. Like, so what? So, all right, we have strength and recharge. And then we have take the helm and protection. Take the helm says be in control of your own ship. Ooh, that's kind of like a double entendre, like your own relationship and your own ship, like metaphorically. We got all this like aqua energy today. I used my mermaid deck. I used my, I forget what this one's called, but I used 2 different ocean decks. Be in control of your own ship. Protection, keep some aquamarine close. Mermaid's tears have been known to create these precious gems. Oh, that's cute. So you can get some aquamarine as a necklace just to keep it close, just to keep this reading like, you know, solidified, to remember that the message was for you to hold on. Things are pushing through. You're pushing through to the surface. You're making progress, but just hang in there. To remind you not to backtrack. Strength, stay afloat and feel steady and calm and recharge. There's nothing like a walk on the beach to soothe your soul. So yeah, recharge, like I said, decorate your energy. Maybe you want to go with a theme. I've done that before. I've decorated my house like a bunch of different themes, to be honest, but I just love decorating, so that's just me. But change up the feng shui in your house. Get rid of all those water bottles up under your bed. You know, give yourself a fresh space, and also try to engage in things that genuinely make you happy in the meantime while you're waiting for your abundance to come through, Libra. And that's what I have for you guys. Check me out on Etsy in the description if you'd like your own private tarot reading. Like this video, please. Subscribe to my channel. Check out my free radio show. It's also in the description. I love you, Libra. Be careful what you wish for, and I will see you in the next one. tune into my radio show where I pull cards and play all the bangers on Station Head in the description.